What's up, trainers? So today we're going to be doing a Mega Floette team. So Floette Eternal Flower is very powerful. Good bulk, good HP, decent speed under Tailwind. But the thing that makes this Pokemon so great is that it has the ability Fairy Aura, which Fairy Aura is the ability of the legendary Pokemon Xerneas from Pokemon X and Y. And it's such a strong ability because essentially it's just going to make fairy type moves hit absurdly hard. For you, your ally, for everybody pretty much, you know, it's going to be a very powerful move. So let's just go ahead and get into it. We gave it Moonblast here. 10% chance of lowering the target special attack. It's going to be a single target move, so it's just going to just pop. You know, we got Dazzling Gleam. It's going to hit all opponents. It's going to be a spread move, 80 base power. And then we got Calm Mind. Calm Mind, it's just going to make it a lot stronger. Like, if you can get a Calm Mind off, this Floette like blows through everything. I think I did a Scizor battle earlier, and Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, I literally did 80% to a Scizor. It literally resists the move, so everything else gets blown up. We got Protect here for scouting, and like I said, this is just such a good Pokemon because once it Mega Evolves, you get Fairy Aura, you're pretty much good to go. The next Pokemon on the list is going to be Sinistcha. You guys know I am a fan of Sinistcha ever since it got introduced in the Kinnakame region. This Sinistcha here is going to be pretty standard. We got Matcha Gotcha. It's going to be a good spread move, decent stab, 20% chance to burn, and it's also going to restore the user HP by half of the damage that you dealt, you know. So that's going to be a really good stab option. We got Strength Sap. It's going to restore the user's HP by an equal amount of the target's attack. So essentially any Mega Pokemon or any other opposing Pokemon with a very high attack stat, Strength Sap's just going to recover you to full for the most part. We got good redirection in Rage Powder. Rage Powder is going to pretty much make you draw on all attacks. That's going to be really powerful because essentially Rage Powder and Calm Mind, everyone's focused on Sinistcha, you know, and you can pretty much go crazy from there. We got Trick Room. Trick Room's just going to be really good, especially against opposing Tailwind or Tailwind teams. Next Pokemon we got is going to be an interesting choice. We got Mega Kangaskhan. Literally, I said that right, Mega Kangaskhan. Now, you can only use one Mega per team, like per battle, but Mega Kangaskhan just kind of cooks here, right? Kangaskhan has decent attack, decent bulk, pretty nice HP, and a good speed. And we got the ability Scrappy. That's kind of what I want to focus on the most. The ability Scrappy, essentially Ghost type Pokemon can be hit by normal moves, and you're also unaffected by Intimidate. So against Incineroar, you're pretty much golden, right? I like Fake Out here because Fake Out against all the rain teams we've been seeing, we pretty much stopped Basculegion in its tracks. We stopped Mega Gengar in its tracks. It's pretty much a good move. Double Edge, it's just going to be a strong move here. The user's going to take a third of the damage dealt, but it's just going to be our strongest stab option at a whopping 120 base power. With Parental Bond, if you ever have that, you just pretty much take out most Pokemon with minimal chip damage. Sucker Punch is going to be really good. I've been using this mainly against those Gengar. It does really good damage. It's a priority move. It kind of helps you out. We got Protect as decent scout potential. You know, and like I said, we got Mega Kangaskhan and we got Floette. So essentially, you guys are going to kind of see in some of these battles how we kind of play the team differently based on the Mega. We got Pelipper here too. Pelipper has consistently been a good support option on most of these teams, right? We know the opponents are going to want to bring weather, whether it's rain, sleet, snow, whatever it's going to be. Pelipper kind of shuts that down. So Pelipper is going to have Tailwind support. The Tailwind's going to be really good for letting Kangaskhan and Floette outspeed certain things and secure KOs. Weather Ball is going to be our strongest move here for a water coverage move in rain. It's going to be able to do 50%, and I think it starts at 100 base power as well. And then we got U-Turn. U-Turn's great. It does a little bit of chip damage. You switch out of place, and you get replaced by another party Pokemon. And then we got Hurricane. Hurricane is just perfect. Never misses in rain. And it can also hit a target in this with the Sky status. So like that's going to be a Pokemon that's getting Sky dropped or what's the other move? Flying. And the ability Drizzle, you guys already know, we're just gonna make it rain there. And we did Timid Nature, max special attack, max speed. Essentially, Pelipper's just gonna like do what it needs to do best. I do believe we're running a Focus Sash here. Next Pokemon on the team, we got Garchomp, everybody. So Garchomp, I don't know, Garchomp's just been a staple of mine, right? We got Earthquake on Garchomp, we got Dragon Claw, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide with the ability Rough Skin. So essentially any contact move, the opponent's gonna lose 1/8 of their max HP. And you guys kind of see the line here, right? Pelipper comes in, we Tailwind, and we Earthquake. You get what I'm saying? Pretty much blowing things up, setting the table for the next Pokemon we got in the back. Dragon Claw is just gonna be a decent single target stab, and then we got Stomping Tantrum. It's gonna kind of fill the same role there. And the next Pokemon we got on the list is we got Incineroar. Incineroar. He's literally gonna be on every team for the most part. But we got Throat Chop. Essentially, I like that against opposing Primarina. We pretty much stop them from using Hyper Voice. Fake Out's really good. Priority move is gonna stop them from acting. And then we got Will-O-Wisp. It's gonna burn the target. So essentially, I've been using Will-O-Wisp for the most part against any physical attacker. Things like Sneasler, Mouse Hold, you know, whatever can give us trouble there. And then we got Parting Shot. That's going to be really good for getting us out with the pivot. Because you can essentially Parting Shot, go into Pelipper, U-turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot going on here. And, you know, I really hope you guys like these Pokemon. I'm going to hop onto the battlefield with everyone. And I'm going to show you guys how this team works. And there'll also be a code if you guys want to follow along. Alright everyone, it looks like my opponent here has Sneasler, Kingambit, Basculegion, Dragonite, Hippowdon, and Lycanroc. Okay, so it looks like they're doing some type of sand shenanigan with a Mega Dragonite is what it seems to be. So based off of this lead, I don't want to bring Ensign so much just because that Kingambit is kind of scary. So I think Floette would do kind of well here. I like the idea of having Sinistra, but I like Pelipper in the back as well. So let's see. Do that. Kangaskhan would actually be good here because of the Basculegion. Don't sleep on the Kangaskhan. And I'll bring Sinistra and Pelipper. We're gonna run just like this, right? We can bring everybody. I don't think I'll be Mega Evolving here, but the Kangaskhan, it's good in base form too. Looks like we're going against one of those Japanese opponents too. Let's see. Yeah, so Sneasler's in there. Kangaskhan, Floette. How you doing? Let's get it. So off the rip, that Kingambit's kind of scary. Let's see. I'm gonna protect here. And I'm gonna bring in Sinistra. Something about my opponent just tells me this is the play. So I'm gonna protect there. He was probably gonna go for some type of Iron Head shenanigan, maybe a close combat. Okay, Fake Out. Doesn't affect Sinistra. Iron Head, yep, okay. So we're in the money right now, right? We're gonna hit Calm Mind here. And we're gonna Rage Powder. Calm Mind, Rage Powder is pretty good. It's gonna be good redirection. Sneasler doesn't really have anything that can threaten the Sinistra too much. Kingambit definitely is gonna have to go for a Dark type move here though. Take out Sinistra. If not, I'm gonna get a free Calm Mind and we're gonna pretty much be cooking from there. So let's see what my opponent goes for. Dire Claw, okay. Sinistra, eat it up. Perfect. So Floette's gonna go for the Calm Mind. So yeah, a Dark type move has to be on the way. Boom. Yep, Kowtow Cleave. Okay, so Sinister's gonna drop though, but it's not without sacrifice though. We're gonna be chilling. You know, Pelipper wouldn't be bad. Not at all, actually. But I don't like the Basculegion yet, though. Moonblast. Let's see. Mega Evolve. Moonblast on Gambit. Well, actually, no. This is what we'll do. We'll protect Floette. And we'll go for Double Edge on Sneasler. Sneasler gonna get withdrawn, okay. Oh, Basculegion comes in. Okay, we go for the Protect there. Look at that, Double Edge hit and Scrappy boosted. Not Scrappy boosted, but you guys know what I'm saying. Scrappy hits the Ghost type. So this is actually really good here. So look, we can Mega Evolve here. We can go for Moonblast into Gambit. And we can just sucker this thing. This Basculegion's not doing squat to us. You guys are just kind of showcasing the power here of Kangaskhan. Scrappy is just completely underrated. Hitting Ghost types, OP. Look at that. He's ready to go. No Mega Stone needed. Oh, and he's going to withdraw, so he knows the sucker was coming. Okay. Ooh, okay, okay, I see the play. Okay, if you guys didn't know, Steel, Ground, and Rock types get a 50% special defense boost in Sand. I see what he's doing. That was a good play on my opponent. Come on, Moonblast. Oh, yo, Floette did not care, everybody. Floette did not care. Yo, that's so crazy. I was kind of like, oh snap, he may have gotten me, you know. I thought I met my match. I thought Floette was going down, but we're chilling. We're chilling here. So I'm gonna go for the Protect here. And I think it would be advantageous to switch in Pelipper, get rid of this Sand. And pretty much we're gonna try to deal with Sneasel. I wanna try to get Tailwind up and kind of go from there. And like I said, we got that Basculegion in the back, and as long as we preserve Kangaskhan, Sucker Punch is gonna win the game. Sometimes you gotta think a few turns ahead. But boom, we got a nice Drizzle, wash away all that Sand. I'm gonna Protect here. Fake Out's probably on the way, right? Ooh, they went for the close combat. Pelipper just eats that up. This is so good now. Now we can afford the Dazzling Gleam. Oh, White Herb though, okay. So we just confirmed he's not Focus Sash. I'll tell you guys, I was actually worried about that a little bit. So from this position, I think we're safe to Moonblast. And I'm gonna just Weather Ball into the Hippowdon. I feel like this is my strongest play for how deep we are into this match. I mean, Floette has a little bit of bulk to it. I doubt Dire Claw's just gonna knock me out, you know? What is it, only like 80 base power? I'm not too worried. Maybe about going to sleep, but other than that, I think we pretty much cooked this game up. Let's see. I know he wants to bring that Basculegion there. Oh, there's a Dire Claw. Oh, we hold on. We hold on. Yo, we hold on. Yo, look at Floette just showcasing how great this team actually is. Knocking down Sneasler, taking a hit, dishing one back. There's the Weather Ball. Here we go, right into the Hippowdon. Whoa, Hippowdon is gone, yo. So essentially in this position, we don't even need Kangaskhan. We did have it as an option, but opponent forfeits the match. That's a GG's in the ranked ladder. GG's. But let's go ahead and hop into the next battle. And I'm gonna give you guys a doozy today. Lots of VP. Lots of VP. Alright everyone, so we're gonna be hitting the ranked ladder yet again. And it looks like our opponent has Whimsicott, Garchomp, a red Gyarados, Delphox, Gengar, and Sneasler, of course. You're gonna see Sneasler on literally every team right now, but that's okay. As you guys saw earlier, Floette has the willpower to withstand it all. So off the cuff, Ensign's not looking bad here at all, right? So maybe Floette. I like the idea of Ensign. I like the idea of Garchomp as well. But yeah, let's do Floette, Ensign. Let's see what else. I like Sinistcha here. Pelipper in the back would be decent. Oh, let's do this. Floette. Floette Kangaskhan will be good again, actually. Floette Kangaskhan. Sinistcha. And because he has Delphox, we are going to bring Pelipper, right? It just, this core just feels too good not for me to be bringing it right now. You got to go with your gut sometimes. So who's our opponent? Ron, the giddy old man. Okay, okay. Never too old to play Pokemon. Here we go. So, double shiny here. Garchomp and Whimsicott. So he's probably going to go for something crazy, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with me going for just a Dazzling Gleam here, right? Fairy Aura boosted. Now I'm gonna fake out the Garchomp, right? Because he could easily swap in Gengar here. Yup, okay, withdrawn. Who's in? Sneasler, okay, okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We're just gonna go for the raw dog power. Here we go. This is what we do. Radiant Fairy Aura, there we go. There's a fake out. So we don't even care, we just break Sash if he had it. This is it. We're gonna get that fairy type boost. And there's a Dazzling Gleam. I'll write a song about it. I'm not sure if anyone listens to Mayday Parade, but there's it's a verse that kind of goes like that. I think it's like, baby, I missed the dazzling, or I missed the vibrant gleam that's in your eye. I'll write a song about it. I'm a huge Mayday Parade fan. But he brings the Gengar in here. We're not even worried about the Gengar in this position either. Like, it's so funny because we got Scrappy Kangaskhan. We literally got Scrappy Kangaskhan. So, he's probably gonna Mega Evolve here on me. I kind of want to bring Sinistcha in. Let's see. I guess I'll just go for the Dazzling Gleam. And Double Edge? I don't know. Like, it's there's no way Whimsicott encores us here. Encores the fake out. Let's see. Sludge Bomb, okay. Okay, we're poisoned. I don't know why he didn't attack the Floette. I guess the optimal play that I could have made was go for the Protect. But no, he wanted Kangaskhan gone. He double targeted. Okay. He respects Kangaskhan. He respects it. And there's a Dazzling Gleam. Good percentage damage into Gengar here. And from this moment, we could probably go ahead and bring Pelipper in, right? I think I'm gonna go for a Protect this turn. Garchomp's in as well, okay. Probably gonna go for Rock Slide shenanigans. So definitely he has to be like, okay, he's gonna go for it. But I'm gonna go for Moonblast into Gengar. And I'm gonna go for Weather Ball into Gengar. Come on. This is super aggression. Oh, Dragon Claw. We eat it up. There's a Sludge Bomb. Come on, Floette. Floette hangs in there, everybody. Yo, Floette hangs in there. There's a Moonblast. There you go. We could have afforded the Dazzling Gleam. But look, Pelipper cleanup. Pelipper cleanup. He's the captain of this ship. There we go. We drop Gengar. Really not too worried in this position. And the match ends due to a forfeit. GG's, Ron. GG's. And like I said, I really hope you guys like this team. Like I said, if you guys join the Discord server, I do more like one-on-one coaching, and just in general, it's a great community. So, you know, feel free to join in the link below. And just enjoy the team, you know. It's Pokemon Champions. This is what it's all about. Battling, having fun. But I'll see you guys in the next one. May your next battle be a victory.